Dear students, now we'll be discussing the topic compound interest. Compound interest is a difference between the final amount and the principal where interest is calculated for successive periods. CI is equal to final amount, that is A, minus the original principal, that is P. And in this case, A is calculated as P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to the power of N, where A is the amount, P is the principal, that is the sum of money borrowed or lent, R is the rate of interest per annum, and N is the number of years. In case of compound interest, the principal does not remain the same every year, because at the end of the given interval of time, interest is added to the principal to form new principal. The interest thereby obtained is called the compound interest. Suppose principal for the first year is rupees 900. Interest for this amount for 1 year is equal to rupees 50, suppose, or rupees 100. The amount for the first year will be rupees 1000. Now this rupees 1000 will become the principal for second year. For second year, the principal will be rupees 1000. Rate of interest, suppose, is rupees, rate of interest suppose 5%, and time will take again as 1 year, because we have to calculate the interest for successive years. So this, in this case, SI will be equal to PRT, that is rupees 1000 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 1 upon 100, and SI for the second year will be equal to rupees 50. Amount at the end of second year will be equal to rupees 1000, that is the principal of second year, plus rupees 50, that is interest for second year, and that is equal to rupees 1050. This will be the principal for the third year. So the interest, suppose I have to calculate the compound interest for 2 years. The compound interest for 2 years will be rupees 1050, the final amount minus the principal, that is 900, and CI will be equal to, in this case, rupees 1050 minus rupees 900, and that is equal to rupees 150, sorry, 150 will be the compound interest. This is compound interest, and the formula for finding out the compound interest is equal to A is equal to P multiplied by 1 plus R upon 100 raised to the power of N. Now, if we use the same method, if the number of successive years keeps on increasing, it becomes a tedious task to calculate the compound interest, because we have to calculate simple interest for every year. So for making your calculation easier, we use the formula A is equal to P into 1 plus R upon 100. And suppose I take the same principal, that is rupees 900, 1 plus rate of interest I am taking as 5 only, and number of years is 2, this to the power of 2. That is equal to rupees 900 into, you know how to solve it, take the LCM and solve it, upon 2, that is equal to rupees 900 into 105 upon 100 whole to the power of 2, and that is equal to rupees 900 into 1.05 to the power of 2, and then you calculate. (1.05) into 1.05 rupees 900 into 1.1025 amount at the end of 2 years will be 992.25, and therefore compound interest will be equal to rupees, that is the amount, rupees 992.25 minus rupees 900.